What is the most important step you need to take before you make an offer? Last week, I listed a home in Mount Crested Butte that was deed restricted. That means that a buyer must meet the Gunnison County requirements to qualify and purchase the home. In this case, the buyer needed to live in Gunnison County for at least a year and earn 80% of their income in Gunnison County. This property ended up with 10 offers, and I learned a valuable lesson that I wanted to share with you today. I realized that the property was in really high demand, but that the majority of the buyers that were interested weren't prepared to make an offer. So today I want to talk about the steps you need to take in order to be prepared to purchase a property when it hits the market. I want this video to apply to anyone looking to purchase a property, but I also want to touch on the extra steps to take if you're a local and want to buy a deed restricted property. The first step you need to take when preparing yourself to be a home buyer is to prepare your financial documents and get pre-approved with a lender. As your agent, I have a lot of lenders that I work with and trust, so I am more than happy to connect you with someone in my network. In order to apply for a new mortgage, you will need to provide the lender with documentation and fill out the required application. The lender will request a copy of your credit report from a credit agency and will verify the information provided in your loan application. The lender will ask you for your social security number, copies of your checking and savings account statements for the past 2 years, evidence of other assets such as stocks, bonds, or 401ks, recent pay stubs, your W-2 forms or income tax returns for the past 2 years, the name and address of your employer, and your residence history for the past 2 years. Why is getting pre-approved for a loan important? Because pre-approval gives you an idea of how much you can borrow, which will help you in your home search. We won't waste any time looking at homes that are out of your price range. Once you find your property, I will prepare a contract and offer for the seller. Being pre-approved lets the sellers know that you have the borrowing power to back up an offer you make to buy their home. And they will take your offer more seriously, as they know you have taken the steps to confirm your financial status and qualifications. Now, if you are a Gunnison County resident and want to purchase a property in an affordable housing development or a deed-restricted property, there is an additional step you need to take. The Gunnison Valley Regional Housing Authority manages the affordable housing in Gunnison County. You will need to fill out the application form with them and have your application approved, showing that you meet the qualifications of the deed restriction. Now, where it can get confusing is that there is a variety of different deed restrictions here, and it varies property to property. Back to the property that I listed last week. The only offers that the seller considered were the offers that had a pre-approval letter from the lender and the pre-approval letter from the Gunnison Valley Housing Authority. If there is a multiple offer situation on a non-deed restricted property, the strongest offers will be those with the pre-approval letter from a qualified lender, as you could also be competing with an all-cash offer, which doesn't mean that that cash offer is the stronger offer. Preparing yourself to purchase property is as important as hiring the right agent to help you find that dream property. I'd love to have a conversation with you to help you get your ducks in a row and purchase one of our incredible properties in the Gunnison Valley.